What's up, all my Yogsubs, droids, and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as That Star Wars Girl, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about this whole Darth Maul not being in the Obi-Wan Kenobi scandal. Now, if you guys are new here to my channel, welcome. I talk about Star Wars a lot, but not just Star Wars. I talk about Star Trek, I talk about Marvel, I talk about DC, and superheroes, and comics, and just kind of everything in pop culture that kind of interests me, and I've been doing this for a few years now. And because I've been doing this for a few years now, whenever I see news that comes across my way on the internet, and I'm like, well, that's funny because we already covered that, like this already happened. And then sometimes what news journalists will do is they'll try to spin a story that they think everyone has forgotten about into kind of a new way to kind of rehash old news, but there's not really anything going on, and like, this is the new hot thing, even though we've already covered this, even though we've already talked about this, we've already explained why X, Y, and Z happened, and how X, Y, and Z happened. Oh, well, that happened like so long ago, maybe a year or two ago. People are stupid. People won't remember, even though the internet is forever and screenshots are forever, and once it's on the internet it's going to be there forever. They think that people are stupid and that people won't remember. So my timeline yesterday was everyone just going crazy because Darth Maul isn't going to be in Obi-Wan Kenobi, and everyone's like, wow, how stupid, they replaced Darth Maul with Darth Vader, how dare they? And it's like, and me, I didn't have time to make a video about this yesterday because I was working on stuff, and I was like, yeah, no fucking shit, Sherlock. And as you guys can see up here on my screen, I have my tweets that is kind of explaining the situation. I'll go through them and, illustrate it for you guys. So, this is old news. We knew Darth Maul wasn't going to be in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series because he got canceled by the internet, by Disney, or I guess I shouldn't say Disney canceled him. They just kind of were like, they instantly distanced themselves away from him. So I'm going to put this up on the screen. I'm not going to read what it says. Why is it blanking? Okay, I'll just, for whatever reason my internet's not loading, so I'll just put the screenshot up on the camera, or up on the screen for you guys. But so, what happened was back in 2020, we're in 2022 now, back in 2020, Ray Park, who played Darth Maul, and he had this cameo in Solo, a Star Wars story, and, at the end, you get to see him, and they were talking about doing a spin-off show with him, and the chick from Game of Thrones, Daenerys Targaryen, and, just have a whole Darth Maul show, because, like, everyone likes Darth Maul, kids like Darth Maul, adults like Darth Maul, he's cool, he's got the double-bladed lightsaber, he's got, the legs and whatnot, and we could really do a lot with him. People like Darth Maul, and they were going to do a show with him, and then something must have happened between him and his wife. I don't know exactly what happened. I saw things on the internet. It was like a he said, she said kind of situation, but from what I gathered from this happening 2 years ago, was he got pissed off at his wife because he thought that she was cheating on him with like her personal trainer or something, and he posted an adult video on his Instagram of his wife doing third base with a guy. Now, it was up on the air and if it was Ray Park or if it was the guy that she was allegedly cheating on him with, and he was kind of just blasting her on Instagram and like just going off, and everyone was like, whoa, Ray Park is like losing his freaking mind on his wife right now. And she was kind of trying to do damage control on everything because people were like bringing up her kids and stuff like that. And so these screenshots exist. Remember, guys, once it's on the internet, it's there forever. You guys can still find this adult video if you guys want of the third base action. You guys can kind of come to your own conclusion on if it's Ray or not, or if it's like the guy that she was allegedly cheating on him or not. But one of the things that I did, it's like between them, I'm like, why would you ever post something like that, even out of anger? But in this, it's like, you would think that people would leave the kids out of it because it's not the kids' fault what their parents are doing, which is kind of what she's illustrating here, because people were saying that he's like abusive to their kids, which it's like, how is he abusive to how do you get like the adult video going to the kids? So that just didn't make too much sense to me, and I think that's where it got like a lot of negative attention. And that's when Disney separated themselves from Ray Park. They're like, this whole spin-off show, because it was the big whole thing at the end of Solo was that Darth Maul shows up and Kira is working with Darth Maul, and there was going to be that whole spin-off series for Disney Plus, and that was one of the earliest shows that they were talking about. Done videos about this, done live streams about that. I think with the whole adult film, I was kind of clever with the title or the thumbnail for that. I don't even know if that is still up or if it got flagged. I didn't show anything, but they were hardcore going around flagging everything back then. I honestly don't remember at this time, but this is old news. And so it kind of irritated me because I saw everyone losing their mind about him not being in the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. And they're like, oh, Dave Filoni's evil because Dave Filoni is the one that wanted the Inquisitors and Darth Vader to be the villain. And I'm like, guys, this TV shows just don't automatically come out, 1 month with an idea and then the next month they're out, for us all to watch. No, all of this stuff that we're finding out now got finalized years ago. So back in 2020, before the whole world had to shut down, they were doing this and, they were like, hey, we're going to have Darth Maul be the plot point for Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he's going to be the antagonist. But then Ray Park, posted all that stuff on Instagram, and like Disney was like, we cannot use him. We cannot use Darth Maul. We have to distance ourselves from him because, one, they're accusing him of abusing kids, and two, the adult stuff. And so, yeah, they can't use Darth Maul. So Dave Filoni's like, well, we have Rebels, we have Star Wars Rebels that have Inquisitors and Darth Vader. We can utilize that. And since we already see what happens with Darth Maul and Obi-Wan Kenobi in Star Wars Rebels, we don't need to show that in live action since we can't use Ray Park. Now, again, there could be the argument you can use another actor, but I think they were like, he's too much of a hot cannon right now considering he's posting adult videos on his Instagram. Maybe we should just avoid it so it avoids, bad PR for them, which is, I think, exactly what happened. And then yesterday, the Hollywood Reporter put out a freaking article about how, and this is the screenshot from the article, and it's, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Darth Maul scenes cut, Luke Skywalker replaced during creative overhaul. Now, this is a clickbait article. And, on the internet, everything is clickbait. Every single article you click on, every single video you click on is clickbait because somebody wants you to watch their video, right? Somebody wants you to read their article. So, of course, they're going to pizzazz it up a little bit. Personally, I find Yellow Flash, too, my friend Yellow Flash, I find his video titles hilarious. Like, I'll watch his videos even though I don't care because it's like, what is going on here? And then, it's interesting. I like the way that he does videos. Very just honest, to the point. This is my opinion on this situation. This is why this situation is dumb. That's usually what it's about 90% of the time. But so in this area, it's like Darth Maul scenes were cut. It's like, okay, let me explain to you. That doesn't mean he filmed scenes. That means they had a script and they had, maybe they even have just storyboards and they said, oh, he's posting adult videos. Let's take those out. That's not that he went and filmed this stuff. And if he did, it could have been during the exact same time when he was shooting for Solo, and it could have been just screen testing stuff. So, because they weren't even filming Obi-Wan at this point. So for them to go and do this, I'm like, this is just hardcore clickbait right here. And again, this is from years ago. It's like, yeah, he, posted this thing on the internet and Disney distanced themselves from it. This is old news, guys. And I just got so frustrated that when I finally got a second, I just posted this on Twitter because it's like, guys, everybody knew this, or at least I thought everyone knew this, and this is, the Access Media just going, oh, hey, that happened 2 years ago. People have the attention span of a fucking fly now, so let's just, put a little twist on it and act like, oh, well, people don't like that, Obi-Wan Kenobi's fighting Darth Vader again. And I've said this, I don't trust Disney with it. There is a way you can do it and make it work. Do I think Disney will do it? Absolutely fucking not. It's going to be an absolute shit show. It's going to be a bait and switch. It's going to be that woman Inquisitor, and she's on the dark side. She talks with Obi-Wan Kenobi. He lets her show her, or helps her to the light side, and then she's going to be the one that faces off Darth Vader and saves the day and sacrifices herself so that Obi-Wan Kenobi can stay hidden from, you know, Darth Vader. That's what's going to happen, guys. It's going to be a bait and switch. So, I mean, I don't really have any hopes for that show, which is unfortunate because I absolutely adore Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen, and I would love to see, you know, if this was done by the right people that, you know, actually respected the source material and the characters and wanted just to tell the best story that they absolutely possibly could, then, you know, that's what I want. Is that what we're getting? Absolutely not. And so this is like all of the talk of the town right now, and I'm like, guys, we already know why. It's because of this. This right here. This happened 2 years ago. So them digging it up to say, oh no, Darth Maul was going to be the hero, or no, excuse me, not the hero, the villain, and they cut it. Oh my goodness, to, you know, spark up, because the whole big topic right now, and I did a video on this a few days ago, about the bait and switch, about how Kathleen Kennedy changed the scripts because they were too bleak, and it's like, no fucking shit it's going to be bleak, Sherlock, because Obi-Wan Kenobi just survived Order 66, and his best friend, his apprentice, his brother, turned to the fucking dark side and killed everyone. All of his friends died, and he's living in exile, watching over little Luke. So yes, of course it's gonna be fucking bleak, and the psychotic killers are running the entire universe. It's like, no fucking shit, Sherlock, they're gonna be bleak, but they gotta change it. So that's the really hot topic now. So that's why this article came out. That's why they're rehashing it, and that's why they are leaving out why this actually happened, and happened years ago. And so I'm sorry, I just wanted to do a video about this and just kind of vent a little bit, because I don't like this. If this was new news, I'd be like, all right, let's see what happened. But no, I remember this happening. Guys, I saw this. I saw this on the Instagrams. I was not prepared to see that on my timeline, especially coming from him. And then I only saw a second of it, and I clicked out, and then me and Cecil watched it on the Jack show, and again, we couldn't tell if it was actually him or if it was the guy that the wife was allegedly cheating on him with. So yeah, that's burned in my fucking brain. I'm not forgetting that happened, and I'm not forgetting why Disney separated themselves from him. And I saw somebody was in the comment section saying that he was that they distanced themselves like from like the 501st and everything, and so everyone just kind of is like, we don't want to have anything to do with Ray Park because he's posting adult videos and he allegedly is abusive to their kids, even though they found out that was not in fact true, and it was just people jumping on the bandwagon. Again, I sound like a broken record, but guys, this is old news. They are just trying to trick you so that way they can get people to read their article. If you know, you guys see any of this, just bring this up. This is why. This is the reason. This was established 2 years ago. So for them trying to trick you, I think is just shady. Or maybe to give the benefit of the doubt to the person from the Hollywood Reporter, maybe they didn't know about it, and which I don't know how you would know about that. If you're doing research on Star Wars, you would find that out. I mean, it's not a hard thing to go find out about that whole, you know, situation. So it's disingenuous to me, and I don't like it. And I just wanted to do this little video to talk about it and to kind of vent, because this stuff really bothers me. But guys, thank you so much for watching this far through. Thanks for listening to me vent a little bit and rant about this, because it does frustrate me. But guys, let me know what you think about all of this in the comment section below. If you like this video, go ahead and smash the like button. If you didn't, that's okay too. Thank you so much for watching this far through. And until next time, oh, I have everything I showed you is going to be linked down in the description of this video. Just to clear that up. But anyways, guys, until next time, I hope you guys all have a good rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And may the Force be with you, because we are really, really, really going to need it. Bye, everyone.
Once again, thank you so much everyone for watching my channel and my content, and if you would like to support me further, go ahead and check out my Etsy, The Art of Anna TSWG, where I sell prints of my original oil paintings and drawings. I have a variety of characters, from landscapes to horror villains to Star Wars characters, DC and Marvel. So go check that out, and everyone have a wonderful day. Thank you.